Hello everybody, Dominomial here, and welcome back to Pain and Misery, the game, the movie, the Let's Play. Last episode, we started the B-side of probably the most annoying level in the game. And, well, okay, I'm slightly exaggerating when I say that, but not by much. Because, cycles. Yeah, this level is all cycle-based, and it's awful. This isn't as bad as the B-side, but, we'll get to the... the C-side. We'll get to the C-side when we get there. Don't worry about that. But, this screen is a little bit difficult. And I just failed there, but... Hey, if I don't learn how to cut and edit right now, then, when will I? Yep, this is probably going to be the first Celeste video where I'm going to have to do a whole lot of cutting, because it's not interesting to watch somebody die over and over again. Fuck. Yeah. Already off to a good start. So, one unique property about these dash refills is that they also refill all your stamina. You most likely noticed that by now, but it's a good thing to keep in mind when you're doing these extra hard levels. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but this level only gets worse. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, fuck that guy. I wasn't kidding when I said welcome to pain and misery. Okay. That wasn't a smart move. Okay. This level isn't as bad as I remember it, but that's probably just because I've gotten better at the game since I first played it. That's probably the only reason why. Yeah. I say better in air quotes. Yeah, so the whole point of this room is that you need to conserve your air dash, which is a bit difficult to do when you have to avoid these guys. Yep, I already failed. So, what's been going on recently? Not too much. I mean, honestly, it's difficult to talk about anything while both playing this game, and you already know the circumstances of the world once this is recorded, because why would you watch part 3 of this Let's Play and not watch part 1 and 2? But, yeah, so, I did mention that I was planning on recording Paper Mario the Origami King. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. As much as I'd love to and get mad YouTube views because, wow, new Paper Mario. Do an Arlo and get popular based of that game. I don't see it really feasible to get a co-commentator on that game. As I mentioned before, I could try Max, but he's a little bit difficult to work with sometimes. But, well, that's not a knock against him. That's just, he's busy. Yeah. So, even if I wanted to do something about that, I couldn't. But okay, sorry, just focusing here. Okay. And I don't think my brother will be able to record, because I don't want to break quarantine, of course, because, well, better to be safe than sorry. But, so since I don't have a co-commentator, I could technically just play the game myself, but that would mean I'm juggling both Xenoblade and Celeste. And then I have to also worry about Paper Mario, which is a game that I just kind of want to play on my own, to be honest, the first time through. I would be fine with having a co-commentator on it, but, well, there are no available co-commentators. It's already hard enough to get one for Xenoblade as it is. Oh. Did my charge really not refill? Okay. This level is difficult, but I think I've kind of got the hang of it now. It's just all about rhythm, which is something that I don't have as a musician. Okay. Okay, that room is actually pretty easy. I did not see the spring there, so I got a little bit surprised. But this room also doesn't look too bad. In fact, you have to do this cycle again in the seaside, while avoiding 15 million other things at once. Did I say that I'm good at this? No, I did not. This would be the perfect chance to use wall sliding. Maybe I should wait a second. See, that's wall sliding. When you slide up against a wall vertically, and then you press the B button to jump. It's a late game technique that the game doesn't teach you until the seaside of Chapter 7. So you can imagine how much harder this game would be if you don't know that. Well, okay. It's not as if it's like a massive utility technique. It's just it's just useful for very certain circumstances. Okay. 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 This might be the first section I had to legitimately cut out because, who knew it? This game's hard. And also, I can't seem to do a wave dash. Wave dashing seems impossible at the moment. Oh, fuck. No! Okay. I can do this. Wow, I did not expect that to work so smoothly. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Sorry if my commentary for this episode is kind of, not good. Okay. But you can probably understand why. But yeah, like I said before, I'm probably not going to do a Let's Play of Paper Mario the Origami King. As sad as that kind of makes me, because it would be fun to do a blind Let's Play for once. Instead of having a co-commentator watch the game blindly. Blind Let's Plays are also more difficult to plan for, because you don't know what's coming up, obviously. If I remember correctly, this room sucks. And now I remember why, because it's long. Fuck. I notice I can grab onto that wall on the left there if I need to reset the cycle, which I'm probably going to do. If I don't do that... And I need to be sure not to get too greedy. Like that. There, just like that. That was good. Also, I noticed a platform below that, Oh no. You want me to do this, game? You want me to do this? Okay. Okay. I forgot about this part of the level. You can bounce on the boss's head to regain your life, or life, as if you have life in this game. I meant your charge, which is very useful. I forgot this is a time section, in a sense. Okay. And that's how you do that part. I understand it, it's just my fingers are doing different things than I wanted to. That was very close. I hate this level. Holy, okay. I thought I was gonna land on the guy. that wasn't awful. And I don't really know how to approach this room. So what I'm thinking is climbing up this wall, bouncing, no, just climbing up this wall normally. I don't even need to bounce off this guy. And then I want to wall jump up to the dash, refill. And then I want to do this and not get hit by the boss. As you can tell, this boss is very annoying. He was fine in the first appearance in the normal level. In the B-side, he's awful. Because he's just another cycle added on to more cycles. This level is about executing a challenge and platforming well, but it also is about timing, which I really don't want to deal with. Wow, that's the end. Okay. How do I do this? That probably wasn't the intended route, but I'll take it. Good karma. Wow, okay. Thanks. I was expecting that to take a lot longer. I was expecting to actually have to cut out stuff. Don't mind me just taking a victory sip of water. Remember, guys, stay hydrated. And that was the most deaths I've had in one level. Now, if I go back to my original file of this game, and go to level 3, you'll see that the B-side, 439 deaths. The C-side is a different story that we'll get to later, but, yeah. No, I want to go back to the third file. Now, I kind of thought the Celestial Resort would be the entirety of this episode, so I didn't look up where the B-side in Chapter 4 is located, but I should be able to find it, and if not, I always have a backup file, like I said before, but still, it'd be nice to separate the death counts. The whole gimmick of this level, or one of the gimmicks, clouds. They're actually a little bit more finicky to time than you'd think. Now, I don't know where the B-side is located, but... Oh, great, you again. Well, I didn't expect to see you up here. I'm glad you're still in one piece. That's an okay anime. I see you made it through the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro? Oh, I met him all right. He chased me out of there after I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him. Oh, that sounds like a fun morning. Oshiro is a lost soul, dear. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. Don't make him your project. You know what I think? I think this mountain drove both of you crazy. You know, you're not the first person to say that. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. But you gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right? What are you even talking about? Oh, I'm just rambling like the old bat I am. Are you ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car. Back off, lady. I'm heading for the summit. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination, isn't it? You remind me of myself when I was young. Haha. Good luck, and mind the wind. Yeah. Take her warning to heart. The wind is coming up very soon. Yeah, I don't know. How you counteract the wind is by dashing. Because the dash is one thing you can do no matter what, basically. And also you can climb. If you climb, the wind can't affect you. Oh, bubbles. I love these bubbles. These bubbles have a short range, but whatever direction you put the joystick in will be the direction you shoot the bubble when you go inside. So, this level isn't... It's annoying, sure, but it's not as difficult as Chapter 3, with all the cycles that you have to deal with. I say that, but then I die. Twice. Okay, I guess if you don't hold anything, the bubbles will just shoot you out. Oh, is this where the B-side is located? No, just another strawberry. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, okay, this is where the B-side is located. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should look through the binoculars. Yeah, that's kind of a weird pattern. Wave dashing can probably help. Although I wouldn't count on it. That wasn't horrible. It looked harder than it actually was. That B-side is kind of well hidden if you're not looking for it. And I'm gonna ignore those strawberry seeds. Oh. Oh. That's what it's teaching you here. So you can easily wall jump, Right. You can control these platforms, which is something that the game doesn't really tell you. But you have to push a button on the side and then you can control the platforms. Why am I explaining all of this to you when you're probably watching this when you already played the game already? I don't know. I don't have commentary. Just ignore me. Well, no, don't, but... Oh, and here's a neat little Easter egg. Remember Mario 3? I've never actually finished Mario 3. I know. I know it's considered a sin, but I also haven't played Ocarina of Time. And no, I'm not going for that strawberry. Now, these platforms, they lead to some of the most difficult platforming later in the game. Right now, this isn't it, but you can kind of see what the game is trying to do with these platforms. They basically create an auto-scroller. Oh, I was tempted to do a wall slide there, but I held against it just in case that it would carry me to death. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys if you were expecting commentary over a game like this. I don't know. There just really isn't much to talk about, and you may be thinking, why did I hit the record button when I didn't have a topic in mind? Well, funny you ask that, because I don't really know myself. I just kind of wanted to play this game and, you know, have a good time. So, as of recording this, Min Min came out for Smash Brothers. I haven't played her yet. I don't have the Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC Pack 2, as unfortunate as that is. But, I mean, I'm gonna wait until a second character for Smash Brothers comes out before I get the second DLC pack, and also there's just too many games coming out right now. There's Paper Mario, which I already talked about, but there's also Catherine coming to Switch, which is a game that I've always wanted to check out, but either couldn't because I didn't have a console that could play it, or because, well, it's one of those games where you don't really want to play it with other people around, like Max said in Xenoblade. And I do agree with him on that for the most part. But it looks like a fun game. I really want to play it sometime. Why does this lead nowhere? Something I'm not going to deal with. I already got the heart in the B-side. And now the wind is blowing really strongly. You can barely move against it. Okay. Okay. Right, you need to time your jump against the cloud. But that's really difficult with the wind. And that's also pretty difficult when you're going a tiny bit too fast than the game expects you to. now they're throwing snowballs at us. Sorry if you can hear noises of, background noise. I don't choose to record during noisy times. Noisy times just happen when I'm recording. There's a dog in the house currently, and, well, we just got him, so, yeah, I guess he's not used to the environment quite yet. Probably something like that. Now, I like dogs just as much as the next person that's not allergic to them. But, yeah. When I started doing recording and I realized, oh no, there's a dog in the house, I realized that would cause a whole lot of issues with recording. So, yeah, I guess I started I guess I started recording as a hobby as a very, very inconvenient time. Very inconvenient time. Because that means there's more background noise that I have to deal with, and I can't necessarily edit out audio that's embedded in my own commentary. It's not like I have like a super professional audio setup, but then again, I don't think anybody can edit out background noise within their own commentary track. That requires some kind of, probably like some kind of special program. But speaking of audio, I need a better mic. Not that really has anything to concern with you watching, but I do want a better mic. This blue snowball mic isn't really working for me. And if I want to take this a step further, which I do, I want this to be more than just a simple hobby. I'm going to need, like, you know, a mic that's actually good at recording. Or, yeah, good at capturing audio and not having any background noise. And without having to soundproof the whole damn room, which I haven't done. You can hear the echo. I am recording in a basement. Yes, cliche, I know, but what are you gonna do about it? Stop watching my videos? Probably. And I wouldn't mind. Fuck. Okay. That was simple enough. And that's the end of the level. Okay, what did I do for Theo? Madeline, wait up! Thanks, Theo. Nailed it. Theo, are you alright? Oof, yeah. Just give me a sec. A gondola. I've always wanted to ride one of these. As a kid, I used to pronounce them gondola. Yeah. Now I know better. It looks pretty old, but maybe it still works. I don't see any other way to cross this chasm. Let's do it. This lever looks important. Easy, every time. I was probably a gondola operator in a past life. Do you think this thing is safe? I'm sure it's fine. How'd it shake out with Oshiro? You were right. I shouldn't have tried to help him. I hate to say I told you so, but... Yeah. I should have listened to you. You didn't get hurt, that's what matters. The air is so thin up here. I can barely breathe. Okay, if we don't get a selfie on this thing, we're going to regret it. I can't even see the ground through the mist. How high up are we? Less panicking, more posing. Theo, you're a lovable character. What was that? Huh? Looks like we stalled out. This is really bad. Maybe if I... Well, that's not good. No, this really isn't good. Madeline, you cool? Yeah, I just... No, I'm not cool. I can't breathe. You're having a panic attack. Why would you think it's a good idea to ride this stupid thing? Come on, don't take this out on me. Stay with me here. My grandpa taught me a trick for this. Close your eyes. Picture a feather floating in front of you. See it? Okay. Your breathing keeps that feather floating. Just breathe slow and steady, in and out. Oh, okay. Gives a visual indicator. See? Easy every time. Oh, and it looks like the gondola is working again. Feeling any better? I think so. Thanks for helping me calm down. How did you know we'd start moving again? Oh, I totally thought we were done for. Oh my god. Look at this selfie, though. So, and with that, that's the end of episode 3 of Celeste. Next episode, we'll be tackling the B-side of the Golden Ridge. And so, see you next time. And hopefully, Madeline won't have a panic attack. But, hey, I'm going to be the one having the panic attack on this B-side. So, see you next time. Bye.